welcome to my YouTube channel. Everything is going well today. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I am Nabila Desta from Universitas Muhammadiyah Professor Dr. Hamka, and this video will accompany you right now. Like I said in the beginning, everything is going well because I want to tell people around the world you guys do everything well. Why I ask this question? It's because relatable with my topic today. Mental health is about wellness rather than illness. According to the World Health Organization, mental health is a state of well-being in which every individual, to his or her potential, can cope with their normal stress of life and is able to make a contribution to her or his company. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act as we cope with life. It also helps determine how we handle the stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is important to every stage of life, from childhood, adolescence, through adulthood. But the wellness is mean you have to fight the illness. Mental illness. Mental illness is also called mental health disorder, refers to a wide range of mental health disorder that affect your mood, thinking, and behavior. Examples of mental illness include depression, anxiety disorder, schizophrenia, eating disorder, and addictive behavior. Many people have mental health concerns from time to time, but mental health becomes a mental illness when ongoing signs and symptoms cause frequent stress and affect your ability to function. People do a mental illness because a lot of things. They include likes, our genes, brain chemistry, and medical condition. In addition, cycle causes, there are other, more surprising things that can lead to mental illness. They include daylight and seasons, social environment, and life event. But one of tragic consequences of mental illness is suicide. Why? Because they who suffered feel their life is not useful and painful. They just feel exhausted and want to go to the better place. I have 3 heartbreaking news about suicide because of mental illness or depression. As a K-pop lovers, we lost 3 angels recently: Chinese Jonghyun, Everysing, and Guhara. Before I tell you the news, please bring our prayer to Jonghyun, Soli, and Hara. They will have a better place there and smiling from above. First, Chinese Jonghyun. On December 18, 2017, Jonghyun took his own life. According to the police and fire department, Jonghyun was found unconscious in a residence on December 18 at 6:45 p.m. KST. Emergency responders performed CPR and the singer was immediately rushed to the hospital. But in the end, Jonghyun was unable to revive and was pronounced dead. The police arrived at the scene at a report of disappearance filed by Jonghyun's older sister, who reportedly received a final text from Jonghyun that led her to believe he would be attempting suicide. In the text, Jonghyun said, "It has been really hard. Let me go. Tell me I did well. This is my last goodbye." Police found what appears to be burnt coal. Shawels, fan of Shiny, said, in his last Instagram live, he seems to say goodbye to us and he looks so exhausted. And here, video.
가야지 이제. 잘 시간이 가까워지고 있어.
Jonghyun also wrote his depression final letter, which was publicly shared by permission of his family. In the letter, Jonghyun wrote about the depression he suffered from that slowly gnawed away at me and eventually devoured me. He said that he wanted to escape and wrote, "You ask why I live, just because. Everyone just lives just because. If you ask why people die, they would probably say it's because they are exhausted. I suffered and agonized about it. I never learned how to turn the pain into happiness." Jonghyun also said that he wasn't meant to lead a life in the public eye, saying, "Why did I make this decision? It's ridiculous. It's great that I even made it this far." Second, FX Soli. Soli found dead on October 14, 2019 at her house in Songnam, Gyeonggi Province. According to the Korea Herald, her manager found her dead on the second floor of the house on Monday afternoon. The police confirmed she ended her life. Soli had battling the depression before her death. On her live Instagram live, Soli looked so tired, and she said she wasn't a bad person.
나한테는. 그러니까 나한테 오해하지 마라. 난 나쁜 사람 아니야.
While shooting an episode of GTBC's Reply Night, she said, "I think everyone has different sides to them. The real me has a darker side, but the celebrity Suli always has to act like she's cheerful. I asked for a lot of advice from people around me because I wondered if I was lying to people. All people have darker aspect to them, but they just act like they don't. We're living ambiguously." Third, Guhara from Kara. Hara was found dead on November 24, 2019 at her home in Cheongdam-dong, South Korea. The police confirmed that she took on her life. Hara was found unconscious in what was seen as a suicide attempt. She told reporters after her hospitalization that she had been in agony overlapping issues and vowed to recover in May. One of the reasons she got depressed because her ex-boyfriend filming her without her consent and threatening to circulate a video of the pair having sex. Hara's last post on Instagram, one day before she died, was photographed herself lying on bed with caption, "Good night." Hara is Suli's close friend, and her death comes a month after Suli. Hara posted a tearful message on her Instagram shortly after Suli's death, grieving the passing of her friend. Before I continue the video, please let me say rest in peace to our angels, to our beautiful angels. Mental illness is really a serious problem, and mental illness is not a joke. If you have a friend or family shows the symptoms, please support them. Don't think stress and sadness is a joke. And here I have some tips to helping mental illness survivor. Let them know you are care and are there to listen. Accept them as they are without judging them. Gently encourage them to help themselves, for example, by staying physically active, eating a balanced diet, and doing things they enjoy. And don't forget to get information about the service available to them, such as psychological therapy service or depression support group in their area. Stay in touch with them by messaging, texting, phoning, or meeting for coffee. People who depressed can become isolated and may find it difficult to leave their home. And try to be patient. Please guys, if you suffer from depression, stress, and had suicidal thoughts, please tell your close friend or tell the person that you believe or your family, or you can call mental health hotline or suicide hotline. It will help you and they will help you for sure. I promise they will help you for sure. You have to trust them because they trust you. For you guys who live in Indonesia, we have a mental health hotline. You can call them. You can share about your story, shares about your feeling, or if you had a suicidal thought, they will help you. And you can call on 500-454 and 96969-293. So guys, tell the illness you can survive it, you can fight it, and tell the illness you are the winner. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope this video will help many people. Remember, you deserve to be happy. And don't forget, you are special. Bye!